Oh, I didn't see you there. I was just stroking my dragon. Today we're here to do a little unboxing of some pretty exciting cards that I got. Boom! Secret Lair. So this is the Secret Lair drop series for Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves. So we're gonna open it together. Very exciting stuff. Also, I'm dressed up as a D&D character that I played in one of my campaigns, Roll for Damage. Her name is Bree, in case you're wondering. Ooh! This is very cool. I already like this. This already feels exciting. Ooh. It's a box inside a box. No one would ever think of this. All right, let's see. How do I open this? Do I just push it? Oh yeah. It's another box. This box covers off. Oh. Okay, this feels so fancy. It's my first Secret Lair. This might not be as graceful this moment. I barely even damaged this. That's pretty impressive. Okay, so let's see what we got in this pack. Looks like we got Edgin, and I see Doric on the back. Okay. Ooh, I also got the foil edition. I forgot that I did that. This was a good choice. So this is Edgin, Larcenous Lutenist, legendary creature, human bard. Each non-land card in your hand without foretell has foretell. Its foretell cost is equal to its mana cost, reduced by 2. During your turn, you may pay 2 mana and exile it from your hand face down, cast it on a later turn for its foretell cost. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, goad target creature and opponent controls. And it's a 3/3 and it costs 1 of any mana, 1 wild, and 1 island, and 1 mountain. Very cool. So that's Edgin, very cool. I also have my favorite character, Zank, Paladin Unbroken. There's Zank there, he looks so good. Oh, I love this. So this is a 2 cost mana, 2 wilds, 2 plains. That's the cost. This is a legendary creature, a human knight, double strike. Yeah. And it also has auras you control have exalted. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each instance of exalted among permanents you control. That's pretty cool, and all my auras have that. And this is a 2/4. Very exciting. And another character that I love, Simon, Wild Magic Sorcerer. Ooh, Simon. Oh, he looks very good. Love it. Legendary creature, human elf shaman. Ooh. This is a 2 wild mana and 1 island. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell with mana value 3 or greater, roll a d20. Because we're going to be doing some wild magic, baby. So 1 to 9, each player draws a card. 10 to 19, you draw a card. And 20, a natural 20, you copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. Simon sadly is a 1/1. It's not super strong, not super powerful, but wild magic is just cool. So gets my vote. We've got Holga, Relentless Rager. And Holga is a human barbarian, which by the way is one of my favorite classes to play in D&D. She is 4 wild and 2 mountains. I'll show you a little bit of her art. Yet. She is a legendary creature, a human barbarian. She has haste, and Holga, Relentless Rager, must be blocked if able. Whenever Holga attacks, each creature you control attacking a player gets +1/+0 until end of turn for each creature that player controls. Very cool. That could be very useful depending on. She is a 4/6. Which feels right. 6. She's really tough. She can take the heat. She's the color of my fire. I also have Forge, Neverwinter Charlatan. He is 3 wild and 1 swamp. There he is. Oh my gosh. Look how good Forge looks on this card. Holy moly. Making Hugh Grant look amazing on this card. Legendary creature, human rogue, of course. He has Menace. He has Ward, sacrifice a creature. Forge, Neverwinter Charlatan gets +2/+0 for each treasure you control. Whenever one or more players sacrifice one or more creatures, you create a tapped treasure token. This ability triggers only once each turn. Ooh, so he loves treasure. So he's gonna build a treasure deck. And we have Doric, Nature's Warden. Another, definitely one of my top characters from this movie. Obviously another tiefling. She has 3 wild and 1 forest. And there's Doric. Ooh, she's double-sided. You guys probably already saw that, but I didn't see that, but that's pretty cool. She has her owlbear form on the back. Yep, because she's a wild shape. She's a tiefling druid. She's a legendary creature as well, of course. Vigilance. She has vigilance, and when Doric, Nature's Warden, enters the battlefield, search your library for a forest card. Put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. And whenever Doric attacks, you may pay 1 of any mana and 1 forest mana. If you do, you transform her. And her Owlbear Avenger side is a legendary creature, a bird bear. It has vigilance and trample, and when this creature transforms into Doric Owlbear Avenger, other legendary creatures you control get +2/+2 and gain trample until end of turn. That's crazy. At the beginning of your upkeep, transform Doric. And her Owlbear form is a 6/6, and her Tiefling Druid form is a 3/3. And we got extra cards, baby. We got Themberchode. Themberchode! Let's go! How is that possible? Is this what everyone got? I wonder. Now I need to look at other videos of people opening, because I knew you could get another card with it. They were giving out some. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, I love it. This costs 4 of any mana for wild and then 3 mountains. It's a legendary creature, a dragon. It is trample. When Themberchode enters the battlefield, he deals X damage to each other creature without flying and each player, where X is the number of mountains you control. What? That's crazy. You may exert Themberchode as he attacks. When you do, he gains flying until end of turn. An exerted creature won't untap during your next untap step, because it's so much work for him to fly. He's a 5/5. Themberchode, let's go. That's so cool. All right, and finally, I just wanted to show off this awesome plush that I got from WizKids. It is it's official Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves merch. It is Themberchode. It has bendable wings, which I think is really cool, so you can pose his wings. And this is like a very detailed plush. Like look at this face. Look at these bumpies. Look at these little feet. And the coloring. Look at this coloring, like the gradient. I love that. Also, he's ridged here. Ridged for my enjoyment and your enjoyment at home. Very, very cool. So I would highly recommend. And this plush is I don't remember what I spent. I think it was like $50 or something, or $40. I think that's very good. I was not expecting it to be this big. He's quite a lovable chonk. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed. Stay nerdy, do all the YouTube things, and I'll see you in the next video.